One, wake up, really gonna rise with the sun. Step 2, get some good, some food in you. Step 3, think real hard about what you wanna be. Step 4, everybody just do your thing.
Wake up, today's gonna be a good day. 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 Yo, set your affirmations, aspirations. I got shit to do, the aftermath of preparation. Good food, good mood, blood in circulation. One step at a time, yeah, that's how you make it. Set a goal you control and the steps you take them. I try to pick one thought, have some concentration. And if I make a mistake, it's called education. I try to do this every day, call it replication.
And good morning, everybody. Welcome to Hijinks in the Morning. How are you? I haven't seen you guys in a while. It looks like we have a few people out there. Bad Mom, Val, good to see you. Good to see you. I really felt like I needed to come on today because you guys haven't seen much of me in the morning. I've been so busy. It's been such a chaotic September. So I've been back in Arizona and New Mexico, back and forth and doing stuff. And, you know, that's just life. Had to do with life stuff. And it's all good. Good morning, Robert. How are you? Good to see you. And unfortunately, we do not have Enzo this morning. Okay. He is on his way. You know what? I was going to pull it up. So I could post it. So before I even go any further, can you guys hear me okay? Because I haven't had any of all the gizmos on all week. So if you can hear me okay, give me a thumbs up and let me know that you can hear me. I also don't know if my Stream Deck is working. So, okay, Val says yes. Now tell me if you hear this. Can you hear that music? Could you hear that music? Yes or no? That I just kind of, my background music for when I leave? Yes. Okay. Thank you. Because I think I had my settings way too soft last Sunday and you guys missed the rock music I had and stuff. So it's okay. It happens. Everything's got its own volume, and if you don't have it set right, you know, it is what it is. It is what it is. I'm not gonna worry about it. We had a good show last Sunday. What am I looking for? Oh, I'm looking for Enzo. So I wonder if I can. I think I'll just pull it up here on my phone so I can tell you. He is on his way to, oh no, that's mine. Caney, Kansas, and for the 2023 Border Town Paracon. And he's actually on there. His little face is on there down at the bottom. His money shot photo. Okay. It's like one of the only photos the man has. Okay. He hates taking photos. And I've told him I need more photos, dude. And he's like, ugh. Anyway, yeah, he's going to be part of that Border Town Paracon in Caney, Kansas. So he is probably already there. Let's see, 9 It should be 10 already there. So things are probably already rolling. He's probably listening in. He's probably listening in somewhere to see if can she do it without me? Probably not. I need Enzo here. And of course, we have to fix my camera because it's crazy. It's got a mind of its own. I don't know. I'm all fuzzy like Sasquatch. But I'm sure Enzo's gonna have a blast doing his thing over there. So safe travels, my friend. So you can come back. Come back. Please come back. If anybody wants to come on in and join me for a chit chat this morning, you are welcome to do so. Today, I actually have no prior engagements. I don't have to rush out of here to do anything. And so that's good for me. But it has been a hectic week for me. And unfortunately, you know, life. What can I say? Life gets ya. One of my daughters, she has pediatric migraines, so she had an attack on Monday. So I had her on Monday, and then she's been kind of ill. But Wednesday morning, my other daughter woke up with a toothache, and it was bad. So I had to rush her into emergency our dentists, and they took her in. They are wonderful. You know, I hate dentists. Everybody hates dentists. I'm sad to say that, but everybody hates dentists. And we did get her. They got her in. They didn't even hesitate. Yeah, we'll fit her in between, you know, appointments. And it took us 7 hours, okay, because she was being fit in, you know, for, you know how they have to do the x-rays and all that stuff first, and then they wait and they saw her, and then they wait and then they pull her in to tell her what's going on. And it took 7 hours. I was there with her all day long. She's an adult, okay. Unfortunately, she fell off of our insurance a couple years ago and has failed to get her own insurance. So yeah, that's gonna be something she's gonna be paying off for a while. We're gonna help her as much as we can, but yeah, I had to kind of help her out with a loan there to get her teeth fixed, and they're all savable. It's just she needs a root canal, and she needs some crowns, and she needs a deep cleaning, and that shit costs a lot of money. Why do dentists cost so much? How does that happen? I mean, that you can go across the border to Juarez and get any kind of medical care, prescriptions, dental, plastic surgery for almost half or 3/4 the price. And yeah, it's scary. Seems a little scary. Like you might be getting into something, you know, a little shady there. But I have heard more good things from the doctors over there, you know, from friends getting things done, especially dental, and coming back. Matter of fact, one of my friends here, she only goes over there for medical stuff, for the big stuff, she says, because it just costs too much. Even with insurance here, with deductibles and everything. Over there, they just tell you the price, and you go over there and you get it done, and you're done. So we need a lot of reform, right? A lot of reform with that stuff. I like my dentist and my dental hygienist. Only my fault if I have to go into a dentist for more than twice a year to clean. Yeah, I don't like dentists. I mean, I have all my teeth because my mom made me go to the dentist all the time and fixed my teeth. And, you know, I've maintained, but I hate going to the dentist because at one point when I was like 9 or 10, I had to have 6 teeth pulled, and 4 at one time, and then again 2 more, because I had too many teeth for my mouth. I had teeth growing up on my roof of my mouth and inside down there. I looked like Jaws. You know, I had way too many teeth, and my front 2 were actually Bucky Beaver, but not anymore. I grew into them. So yeah, it is what it is. You have to take care of those puppies. And, I probably should have made her do all that, but you want your kids to self-start. There's only so much you can do, and they have to learn. Because I learned the hard way too. When I fell off my parents, I remember having to go to emergency room with a toothache, and I had to do all that business too. I'm sorry that she had to do that. Hopefully her younger sister will, take it as a lesson herself and get things rolling on that. She works, but she's not working full time. She allows them to give her 20 to 32 hours. That way she falls just underneath that threshold of getting insurance. Okay. And I'm like, you don't have to do that. There are a lot of people out there looking for people to work full time, but she keeps wanting her, I'm airing all my shit out, huh? Her internet Twitter account. She was just like waiting for it to explode, right? She's getting paid, okay, to do her online DJing. And eventually that could really get her some money, but it's kind of slow right now. So, and I know she wants to keep doing it, and it's her thing, and that's all good. And I support her. We supported her for a long time on all her decisions. But for stuff like this, she's gonna need to make a little more money. I'm sure she doesn't want us to pay for her way forever either. I don't know. Maybe she does. My new cup. I think I showed it on Sunday. My Pistachio Land Bigfoot swirly cup. So anyway, so I was dealing with that all day on Wednesday. And then another topic I am going to share with you tonight is a posting I put on my Facebook, my personal Facebook. I was talking about something that happened at my youngest daughter's high school, and there has been an explosion of fights at her school. I mean, bad fights, fights where the kids are actually getting expelled and suspended and arrested. And it's been going on for a while, these fights, okay? And they hired the sheriff's department came in. We have the Conatillo Independent School District's safety officers. Okay, the school is full of safety officers. And yes, Van Gogh. Thank you, sister. I couldn't think of it at the time. That is the background. So all that's been going on off and on, all these fights, right? But I still felt my kid was safe at school. And it is actually a pretty decent school, and we pay a lot in taxes for that school. We're in a good part of town. We're not in, one of the shadier areas. So it comes as a surprise to me that they're having to deal with all these fighting issues that they've been having. And they have been sending a lot of stuff our way about this is what we're doing. We want you to talk to your kids about fighting, and there's going to be harsh consequences. This has been going on, okay, for 3 or 4 weeks now that they have been sending stuff out to the parents. Well, this week, it really exploded. On Monday, there were 13 fights that ended up in arrests, expulsions, and suspensions. That's a lot. To me, that's a lot for a day. Okay. And it's rumor, okay, it is rumored that these kids that are fighting are part of a gang. Okay. And it's a large gang here in El Paso. And it's actually connected to the prison system here in right outside of El Paso. And they also have a facility on post as well. So what am I trying to do? I'm trying to find the thing here. So, oh, it's not here. Why? Oh, here it is. So when you know you've been dealing with this, and you think of your kids, and you think about all these different shootings that have happened, you know, all over the U.S., and you think, you know, mental health comes into play on we're failing our children somehow in getting them the help they need or letting them know that they can get help. Are we ignoring them? Are we ignoring the signs? What's happening with these kids? Why are they fighting? Why do they feel they have to show their superiority by fighting? And to me, my mind is saying that they're fighting over stupid shit. Okay, why you look at me that way? Or that's my girl, or that's my guy. Because it was girls and guys that were fighting. Those kids were fighting. We'll go after the kids' families. Yes. There is a father who took it upon himself to create a Facebook page called The Watchdogs. Okay. And he's been kind of documenting all the fights and letting parents know, because we have a feeling that they're not letting the parents know about even more things that are happening at the school. So he put out a post, and I think that post may have created panic. The more kids read his post, made them start rumors in the school on Thursday, yesterday. So at 11 o'clock I get, or 10:30, it was around 10:30, 11. I got a text from my daughter saying, "Mom, I'm scared. I want to come out of school. Come get me. They're going to shoot up the school." And I was like, holy shit, who knows about this? You're not giving me all the info, but hold on. I'm getting ready and trying to grab my shoes and come get me. I'm scared. And then her boyfriend texted me and said, "Mrs. Colon, you need to come get Emma Lou out of the school. Something's going to happen. It doesn't seem well. People are talking. All the kids are talking. Something's going to happen today or tomorrow. Come get her out of school." And I said, I'm getting her. And I called another mom who I pick up her kid, because we share taking and picking up kids. Okay. I'm, what do you call it? Carpool. I carpool. Okay. And so at any time I have 3 or 4 kids in my car. Well, so I called her and I said, "Hey, I'm going to go pick up Emma Lou. I'm going to pick up your daughter as well. I'm just letting you know I'm not leaving her there. I'm picking her up." And she goes, "Well, I'm home." And I'm like, "Okay, well then I'm coming to pick you up. Be ready in 5 minutes. We're going to go get our kids." And she says, "Okay." So I stopped and picked her up. We went and picked up our kids. By the time we got to the school, there were cops, there were news stations, and a line out the front door of parents waiting to pick up their kids. And yeah, we waited and signed our kids out. And it took them a while because, of course, the PA system, or their little teams, what they call team thing, where they can call directly to each room, was out. So they literally had to call over the speakerphone to call kids out. And we're talking about 100 kids, that they're trying to get out. So it was a little intimidating. It was a little scary. The rotunda was just full of parents waiting for their kids. No answers except for the principal, the new principal, saying this was all a social media farce. It was all just, there was no backing to any of the threats. And we're like, well, if there was a threat, then there was something, right? But no backing to it. And what had been, I think, probably started it was this parent, okay? And I'm going to read to you what he had posted on his Watchdog site. He posted that it is worse than we expected. A prison gang known as Tango Blast has now taken over Conatillo High School. Some of you might disagree, but the many fights that have taken place on campus and off campus the last few weeks sure make it seem like they run the school now. Will the school board and the superintendent continue to marginalize the gang activity, or will they do something to stop it? I've been told that the fights have continued today, and it has been rumored that something big will happen on Friday. And I think that's what kind of freaked everybody out, that something could possibly happen today. So it kind of goes on, and then it explains what the Chuco Tango group is here in El Paso, and their affiliation as a prison gang and stuff. But I think that did really spur on fear with some kids, and they told their parents, and those parents told other parents, and it escalated. But I did not let my child go to school today. I didn't. And matter of fact, I didn't even call her out. She can take the unexcused absence. I don't really care. She's a straight A student, and I have no worries about that issue. And nowadays, all their work is online, everything. So she's not even going to miss assignments. Everything is there. Okay. So that's, she took a mental health day, and I let her, and she's in there right now, safe, watching TV. So I guess we have to make decisions, and I don't want to be forced to do things by fear, because that gives those idiots more power, right? Anybody who knows me knows that I don't play that way either. I was a security manager for many years, and I don't really succumb to fear very much, not in anywhere. Okay. Even in the dark, I think Brent can and Jen can both tell you I'm not afraid of the dark. I tend to lead in things. When I feel fear, I tend to lead, not cower. So you're right, Bad Mom. It's better safe than sorry. And okay, Friday today is the last day of instruction, and now we're on fall break after today. So she has 2 weeks off after today for our fall break, because we're a year-round school. So we get fall break, and then we get Thanksgiving break, and then we get Christmas break. It's a lot of little breaks. Instead of a long summer, they only have 2 months off in the summer. So June and July, that's it. Yes, fear not. Do not give in to the energy, my sister says. You try not to, and I think I did okay. I mean, I posed the question out there on Facebook as what would you have done? And I felt pretty validated in my decision to pick her up from school when I saw the 100 of parents out there picking their kids up. So it wasn't just her, right? Something was happening. Something got out there that was not right. And that's how I acted and reacted to that. Nobody wants to deal with that stuff, but hey, you can't be too safe anywhere. Where I thought she was completely safe in this school, they seem to have very good security protocols. They have safety officers at the school every day. We are not allowed to go onto campus. It's like a prison. It even looks like a prison on the outside. It's a big school. It's gated all the way, one way in, one way out type of deal. And well, yeah, two. Well, one. My son will fly off the handle drop of a hat so fast it's scary. Those are the kids who make big, dumb, life-changing choices like shooting things up. Yeah, that's scary. Yeah, it is scary, especially if your kid has a temper. It could be scary. I don't know if she had any tests today. I don't know. I just, I didn't even ask her. I didn't. She'll get it taken care of. I have confidence that her teachers will allow her to make up any work that isn't already on her computer. Because remember, it's not like when we went to school. You missed school, you missed a bunch of crap that, they're in class. All their shit is online now. Everything. They have their computer, they bring it home, they do their work from there. The computer's teaching them even more than some of the teachers, sadly. So, and now, if there's something my daughter doesn't understand, say in regards to math, because I can't help her with math. I can do simple math, but I can't do her calculus, okay? All she has to do is pull it up on YouTube. There's several people she likes to watch, and she has them teach her how to do it, and then she's good. She's A, right? Because there are teachers out there who do explain things well. Everybody has their own teaching style. So when she doesn't understand something, she finds somebody who she can understand. And we didn't have that, right? All we had was encyclopedias back home. And our parents for sure didn't know how to do all that stuff. So it's kind of, I'm not worried about her work, the work part. She's extracurricular stuff, and she's got all her business stuff courses handled. She even literally works in the office and gets credit for that. And so she gets all excited. Mom, today I was in charge of the bells. I'm like, you're going to school to ring the bells? She goes, just for a little bit. She goes, it's just part of my training stuff. And but the online lesson plans aren't bad. They're not bad. You have to find there's a lot of math tools out there now, and my daughter has them all. And matter of fact, some of them they're trying to ban because they think it's going to be considered cheating. So they can't use any of their electronics during tests. That's the big thing, is that I'm all for letting her use all these tools, because I know during the test she can't use any of that stuff. During the pandemic, all our kids already had, yeah, they all had laptops. My daughter got on the main computer most of the time for her schooling during the day, but she only had to do it that 1 year, and then they went back to school with masks and all that. But she actually excelled, because my daughter, my youngest, had dyslexia. I say had. She had a great working system here, and they have taught her ways of dealing with her dyslexia. She has no signs of dyslexia in high school. Zero. She reads better than me. She reads better than my other daughter, completely, 100%. So she has fixed herself because of all the reading that we did and the help I got her early. I got her help early. By second grade, we knew she had dyslexia. So she also had that pediatric migraine thing, and she has a thing in her eye that we think may be causing the migraines, but she's already had laser surgery once in her eye to fix. It's this round membrane that goes around the inside. It's a bunch of technical stuff. Anyway, she had to have it lasered, like soldered, so that this bubble in the back of her eye doesn't pop. So she's got stuff she's dealing with. You know, we all have stuff that we all deal with, and she's excelled, and I'm proud of her, and she's gonna do well. But the last thing she needs is all this shit, right? Right? Kids who don't pay attention to the rules, and they don't care. I saw there is a website or a site out there that shows all the fights. Some kid created it and has been uploading the fights at the school to this thing. So I've been seeing the fights. And I mean, they're throwing punches at the teachers. These little shits, are just throwing punches. They don't care. They're not seeing what they're doing. They have so much rage and anger. So much rage and anger. Who cares about Tess? She will be alive. Yeah. Now, they did send a thing home. They sent 2 messages and a voice message saying all the threats were unfounded. The investigation is ongoing. However, they found nothing to back anything. Okay. And that schools would resume today as normal. So, me and my friend, we said, I'm just going to let her stay home, and she's going to let her kids stay home. So, carpool is not on today. I don't have to do anything today. You can't really fix dyslexia. What you can do is teach your child techniques, but they have to do it. Okay. They can't, if they follow all these techniques, reading comes easier, and then it becomes natural. Okay. She still, every now and then, something happens and she reads something completely wrong, but she's a heavy reader. My daughter reads every day. Okay. So that's benefited her. Okay. Because she ended up loving books, helped her, because we buy her a lot of books, and I bought her online app where it's like what's it called? That kind of like that Japanese manga type comic stuff. I bought her something similar that has stories, and she reads. She reads, and I buy her the extensions, and I let her keep reading. So that has helped her 100% because she put in the work. But you can't really fix dyslexia. It'll always be with her. And when she's tired, it comes out more, especially numbers. She was so bad in second grade that she would mix up B's, D's, 6s, and 9s. All looked the same to her. So it took a lot of work on my part, and the schools, and her extra dyslexia teacher, who was amazing. She had so many great techniques, and I took everything she said and I did it at home. Until we were crying, we worked. And that's just what it takes. If you want to help your kids, that's what you got to do. What was that, Jonathan? Somebody texted me. Okay. Hey, Sharon. Good to see you. Hope you slept well. Thank you, sister. Sometimes I don't. Sometimes I feel I fail. And that's okay, as long as you just get back up and you do what you got to do, right? No, we're not superhuman. I'd like to think I am, but I'm not superhuman. We all have things that happen, and that is life. The one thing that I think I tell my sister more than anything is that you can't change the past. Okay? The past, it happened. You got to move on. You move on from that. You focus on today, and that'll help you with your future. That's all you can do. Good morning, Jay. How are you? My barbecue king over there. Oh, every time I make a shitty piece of meat, I'm like, oh my God, where's Jay and Dakota when you need them? We are superhuman. My sister says we are superhuman. Sometimes I just want to make it through the day. Just want to make it through the day, right? I know a lot of us are stressed out and things get tight, but hey, tell me about it. I mean, the government is shutting down, right? My husband's a federal worker. He's not going to get paid. So, things get a little stressed out when you know you aren't going to have that next paycheck, because we live paycheck to paycheck just like everybody else. And so that gets a little bit, it's scary. It's scary. But anyway, focus on today and what you can do better today. And I try to be as upbeat as possible. I know I do stuff and I talk about shit on my Sunday shows that people don't like to talk about, but I will, and I'll keep doing that. I haven't gotten as much flack as I thought I would about some stuff. I thought I would be getting a lot more kickback. I'm not. There's a whole bunch of people out there that feel like I do, and they don't want to be the one calling shit out, and that's okay. I'm gonna do what I do. I don't really call out a lot of people. I just am telling my concerns. In my opinion, you can take it or leave it. That's fine. We all have our opinions on shit. So, hey, Danny. The other day, Danny, I was watching one of your lives, but I don't know. I couldn't get on the chat. I couldn't get the chat going. There was either you turned the chat off or I couldn't find it or I was sleepy. I don't know. I don't know what was going on, but I couldn't get on. Robert says, I'm retired, so no more paychecks for me. I'm just living off of my savings and will tap my retirement funds after I'm 60. That's what's going to save us this week. It looks like our retirement came through. So I'm happy right now. So we've got that money, and my husband's disability, of course. But his regular paycheck, he will not be receiving because he's federal government. And when they shut that shit down, that stops too. And he still has to go to work. That's the thing. He just doesn't get to stay home. He has to go to work and do his job. I guess today they're going to tell him if he's mission essential. He thinks he is, but He may not be. He may not be considered mission essential and will be sent home. What was that? Hierarchy is ridiculous. Oh. Man, my coffee got cold fast. I have to go to comments and slide left to turn on the new chat on YouTube crap. Oh. Oh, is that for everybody? Do we all have to do that? I haven't checked. I don't know. Retire early. Yeah, my husband retired after 26 years in the military. And then all his injuries finally accumulated. So he's 100% disability. But, we still built this big house. So he had to go back to work. I went back to work for a little while at the hospital. And then COVID hit and all shit happened, right? So then I had to quit. So I haven't been back to work. But I am thinking about finding another job online somehow. And just to have some more income coming in for shit like this, right? Just for shit like this. Yeah, Val, I know. I'm finally learning now where the chats disappeared. Well, this wasn't that kind of case though. On Danny's, there was nothing. There wasn't where to swipe over to chat or to get to chat or messaging or nothing. I don't know what happened. It was weird. I hadn't seen that before. So weird. Wow, Danny. It's a long time. And tonight, tonight I think we're going to Las Cruces again, New Mexico, to another concert. It's a tribute band for Leonard Skinner. My husband's always wanted to go to one of those because he's one of those guys that's in the crowd saying, "Free Bird!" So now he'll really get to do that, and maybe they'll play Free Bird. So we'll see if we decide to go or not. He asked me yesterday, "Do you still want to go?" And I said, "Yeah, I want to go." And so we'll see if that's what he comes home early and we head to Las Cruces. Be a cartoon voiceover. Oh, yeah, I thought about that too. That, I have a system going that maybe I could do voiceover stuff. So that's a possibility too. I don't know. I don't know. God curses me for being a bad boy when I was young. Oh, Danny. Nothing has changed for me on any YouTube channel. Cool. Good for you. Good for you. Here comes the young one coming to check on me with her crazy hairdo. I asked her if she wanted to be on the show today. We could talk mom and daughter stuff, but she said no. She said nope. She wants to say something to me. Okay, she's going to show me something. Hold on.
The students I spoke with today say they don't feel those changes are making much of a difference. Meantime, the principal of Panelist High says these threats have not been found to be real, but will continue to be prioritized and investigated to the fullest.
People are saying that there's gonna be a shooting, and it's scary. It's just scary.
Some kids told me that those gang of people who were gonna shut the school.
Threats circulating on social media about a possible shooting at Canutillo High School caused students to take action of their own. something does happen. Like, I'm not gonna risk my life over some like stupid decision some other guys were gonna like make. Thursday's chaos followed reports of multiple fights on campus Monday and the arrest of 6 students on Wednesday. The district said they would also be placing additional police officers on campus in the wake of those fights, and the principal, along with the assistant principal, would be patrolling the hallways between classes. So far, students I spoke to say they do not feel it's making much of a difference. Well, I have seen like a lot more security, but I don't really know if like it's gonna do anything because these guys are crazy. Police officers.
So I don't know. Do you guys hear that? I put it right up to the thing. That's out of the news station today. So it's big news here in El Paso. I am all tangled up. So crazy. I was already past that. What was I talking about? Nothing. Sunday's show, I have not created. I usually have something going by now. Big time. Because I usually drop my promos on Fridays. But I just, man, you know, I want to keep stuff fresh and new conversations. So, and I'm working on different people coming on. So I haven't done that. I have some people lined up, but you have to have the right content for them and blah, blah, blah. So I don't know what I'm going to do on Sunday. I am thinking about having a fun day. I haven't had a game day on Sunday in a while. I think I had a Friday game night, but I might do game night on Sunday, trivia night. You guys want to do another trivia? We haven't done a trivia on the Sunday in a while. And I do have 2 new games. This is called the 5-second rule, uncensored. Ooh, it's a green box, so now you can't see the box. There's this one. And then my husband found this one in the clearance bin. Family Feud, the late night edition. So I don't know how that would work. But so I have 2 new games we can explore on Sunday if we want to do that. I'll have to open these up and see if I can do it online, because sometimes you can't do them online, right? But if not, then I'll find trivia and we can just do trivia. I'm thinking that's probably my best bet for Sunday. Just something, you know, something where I don't have to think about it. And, you know, I do have Slackmate who helps me sometimes come up with some content. We didn't really run dry. Some things need more preparation. And if I'm going to talk about people, then I need to have background and stuff like that. But so, yeah, Val and Sharon say, yeah, that sounds cool. I have my book here, my trivia for the toilet book too. And I love some of this stuff. I'm going next Friday to see a hybrid tribute band. They play about 2/3 Rush songs and 1/3 their own. I wish they could. My husband just went and saw a tribute Rush in Las Cruces while I was in Arizona. We had tickets to go to see this, but you know, I had to go to Arizona. And so he took one of our friends from the neighborhood. We used to live here. It's a long story. Anyway, he went and they had a blast to go see Rush. And he was in the front row because it had turned out to be open seating. And they got there early. So they were in the front row and I guess they had a blast. And so that's cool. Wait, what does Rush sing? Is it Tom Sawyer? Is that song? Now it's kind of running in my head a little bit. So why don't we do that? I'll spend today. I'll make some promos to do trivia on Sunday. And yeah, I still like this book, but it's not really trivia. It's more like interesting news. Androphobia. You know what androphobia is? It's the fear of men. Squatch Zone. Squatch Zone. They came up in my YouTube and I wanted to know if they're legit or hoaxers. Squatch Zone. Is that Daniel? Is that Daniel Benoit's channel? He had something Bigfoot Zone. I think his was Bigfoot Zone. I'll do it right now. Hold on one moment and let me see who you're talking about. Oops. Too fast. Squatch Zone. Oh, who the heck is that? He's got a lot of subscribers. He's almost 8,000. Who is that guy? He talks about UFOs and ghosts and stuff. What's his name? We also were a part of the Art Bell Dark Matter Digital Network. Art Bell Dark Matter Digital Network for 3 years. It says that they did 3 seasons of shows on CW Network and 1 on Fox. Over 1 million views. Sky Squatchin' Radio Detective Prayer Team. Something is not right. Huh. I'm gonna have to get back to you. I need that picture on the front looks a little. All the content is other people's content. It looks like they're just pulling other people's stuff and showing it. Why does that say? Oh, okay, here's something 3 days ago. That has nothing to do with Sasquatch. Oh, looks like he does leather work. Oh, it's that guy. Okay, I don't know why he has that as his thumbnail, as his icon, because that's very I don't know. I'll have to go check it out. I can't really tell you. I thought it had to do with somebody else, but it's not. Yeah, you'll just have to go watch him. I've never seen this guy before, and he doesn't even have his name anywhere. Why do people do that? They put their description and then they don't put their name. Yep, he doesn't have his name anywhere, which is kind of sus, right? Nothing on the about page. It's just channel, but people like him because there's 8,000 followers. I mean, I need a name to go by. But that's all you do, right? You just have to check it out for yourself. And if there's red flags, let people know about it. and then we can check things out like that. If you really you find something that's super sus, then you need to get that to Steve Calls or Brent. Okay. Papa Squatch? Who's Papa Squatch? Papa Craig? Yeah, for sure. I saw Leonard Skinner in 1977. How old were you, Danny? I was in second grade. The plane crashed the next day. Oh my gosh. That's why you'll never forget that. Ugh. Ugly. 65. You're only 5 years older than me. And I don't look a day over 30. Just kidding. Oh, my chair is falling down. I'm pretty soon I'm going to be like way down here. Can feel it going down. Alan Thomas. That's his name? Alan Thompson. Alan Thomas or Thomas? I've never heard of him. There are a lot of Squatch related channels out there on YouTube that I don't know about. A lot. It has, in the last 5 years, it has just, everybody has made a channel. And that's good, actually, because they're putting their opinions out there. Somewhere along the line, they went, I could do that, and they did it. Now, most, you've either got a channel that is just doing their research or showing their videos or what they do out there. And then you have the channels that are encounter channels that are just showing or displaying encounters, right? And then you've got your podcasts that have live shows. And then there's a whole variety you have a variety of interview channels that do nothing but bring on people with encounters onto their podcast to interview them live. And then you have mine, which is like a smorgasbord of whatever type of content related to Sasquatch, hoaxing, the stuff we don't really like to talk about. And there's really not too many of my type. Okay. Calls, and I don't think you could really put Phil Polling in that. He just puts out videos. He doesn't do live content. And his videos are a minute long. They're just, to the point, make your decision. This is what I found. That's it. See ya, Danny. Bye. In 65, Val, you graduated? My dad graduated in 60, and my mom graduated in 64. I think that's right. 60? Is that right? Or is my dad 64? Shit. I don't know. I don't know. Oh my gosh, I talked for an hour by myself. Oh man. Oh, in 77. You graduated in 77. Yeah, I was in second grade. And my sister was born in 78. And you know what? Brent was born in 79. So my sister's older than Brent. And my husband was born in 72. I'm 2 years older than him. I got the skills. There, Batman. Well, I won't hold you all up too long. I just wanted to come and check in with everybody and tell you I am going to have a show on Sunday. It'll probably be a tribute show. That way I can just relax and stuff. And I mean, I do have to figure it out if those games are going to work. Those ones, or just have straight trivia. Val says, I'm still old, Batman. You're as old as you feel, lady. Listen, I had a rebirth. I don't know, where I got going out to Washington really made me realize I can do things. Okay. I don't have to be sedentary. And I don't know if any of you have noticed that, but I have been on the go since I got back from Washington because I've changed. I am a yes girl now. Now, when somebody in my family says, hey, do you want to go do this? I'm saying yes. I'm not going to say no anymore and sit at home on my ass anymore. I'm done. I'm done with that because I think I'm going to waste away behind my computer here if I don't get up and start moving. And that's what I decided. It just came, okay? It came because I realized I'm worth more and I'm a better person when I'm doing shit with my family, with whoever. And I feel better. So that's why you have not seen me stop since I got back from Washington. I've been back and forth doing stuff, back and forth to New Mexico. I still have a mountain coaster video to produce. I have a Thomas Steenberg video to produce from Washington. I still haven't done, okay, because I just haven't had time. It takes time to do that stuff. And it also has to speak to you. I know people have said that before. You can't just do something you don't want to do, right? It just won't come out right. So when you feel like, oh, I need to do this, and your mind is in it, and you start putting together the videos and editing and stuff, it can run smoothly. If you do some of that stuff when you don't want to do it, it comes out pretty shitty and you're not happy with it, and it's not good. So you have to do it as it comes to you and you want to do it. And so that's why I also want to get out to my area this coming next week. I don't know if it's going to be a day trip. I don't know if it's going to be 3 nights out there. I have to see. Remember I said my oldest daughter has all this dental work she needs done. She's not feeling it. And I need her to help me with our big tent. We have a huge tent and I want to take it. So I don't know what's going to happen. I had plans to go out to the mountain, and I still want to do that. I just don't know if I'm going to make it a day trip, go do this interview I want to do with this lady, and then come back that night, or just sleep in the back of the truck. Well, not the back, the back seat. Just lay out in the back seat for the night and not put any tent up. If I go by myself, I could just go park and sleep in the back and then get up for an early morning hike So I got a lot of stuff to think about. In the next few days, I got to make a decision whether I'm going to make a big thing about it and camp for 3 or 4 nights up on the mountain, because we're getting a cold front in. Okay. And it's gonna like be into the 40s and 50s. I don't know if I want to camp in the cold. So it's, we'll have to see. Doing that dry run to my area helped a lot, because I know exactly how long it's going to take me now to get there. And it's not as long as I thought. However, there's a lot of cops on that road, so I cannot speed. Hey, Anthony. Guys, got to check out Unidentified S4. Anthony over there putting out a ton shit of content. Holy cow. Oh, my goodness. He's always on the go. Always putting out stuff. Good for you. And I think that's it. Skullgirl. Check out her channel. Check it out. Why I'm so late, Nikki? Oh my God, Uncle. Would you do sleep in all morning? It's because I didn't put out a promo. I barely put this together. Well, I didn't have internet yesterday. I was busy out and about. And when we came home at around 9 o'clock last night, the Spectrum truck was sitting at the end of the road. And I'm like, oh shit, Spectrum. Something's wrong with the internet. And sure enough, my daughter was in here all flipping out. When are they gonna, we lost our internet. And I'm like, it's not just us, it's the whole neighborhood. You just have to wait. And sure enough, about an hour later, it popped back on. But by then I was done. I wanted to go to bed. So you're going to study up on your trivia. Yeah, I don't know what kind of trivia I'm going to find, but I will. Or we can try to play these games. I will test them out and see if they're doable online. Doable for sure. So thank you all for coming. And so, wow, we're at 13 people right now. I don't know if I want to shut down. What else you want me to talk about? What else have I missed? Oh man, I keep letting my coffee get cold. Look, I still have my work from the previous show. I haven't even put it away. That's how busy I've been. You have an amazing weekend there, Skullgirl. Nikki, when we hitting the trails? I want to hit the trail. Yes. Next week, I want to go out and hit some trails. And I haven't even put out the bear footage. I mean, I put it on my Facebook channel, when we ran into the bear. But I was in New Mexico and I ran into so many kinds of animals in like a 48-hour period. 4 bears, deer, elk, wild horses, skunks, all kinds of birds, eagles, hawks, ducks. So the wildlife was on point in this area I want to go to. Lot of wildlife. So I need to stop and get some bear spray, at least a couple, before I go out. Because, it was a mom and her 3 cubs that were right outside our balcony. And I want to make that into a little cute little video too. So I have a lot of stuff to do. I have like 4 or 5 videos I need to do for content just to put out. I think first I'm going to do the mountain coaster though, because that was fun, and you guys will get a kick out of seeing that. However, I am going to put Other music, it had music on it because music came out of the coaster. It was so cool. But I'll get hit with copyright on that music. So I'm going to add different music and to cover up all my F-bombs because I thought I was going to fall over like 4 times. So there is that. I'm getting messages from people saying, keep going, keep talking. I'm running out of shit to say. I don't need to study. My brain is enough to win trivia every week. Oh, he's putting down. He's saying he's going to win trivia. Actually, you know who really does well is Brandy. When Brandy comes on, y'all better look out because she's fast. She's fast and she goes right in for it. So that'll be fun. I'll do that. I'll work up a promo for trivia and mountain coaster stuff, the bear video. I just barely caught the ass end of the bear going across the road. Which also tells you how people miss Sasquatch. It takes seconds for the animals, to get the heck out of your vision. And yeah, I missed the deer. I missed the elk. Well, my husband was driving like really fast when the elk were on the side of the road. And I go, there's some elk. And he's like, where? And I go, you passed them. And he said, you want me to turn around? And I'm like, no, don't turn around. Just, there was some big elk. How fast your internet is too. Oh yeah. Yeah. With that, but that's just the way it goes, right? That's just the way it goes. That's why when I have people on and I do trivia, it's not good because they want to answer, but they're right in line with me. So they will always answer before the chat. And that's not fair. That's not fair. I would be an 1/8 as fast if I had to use my phone. So you're faster on your computer or laptop, you're saying? I'm going to use my keyboard instead of my phone. See, I'm prepping people now. Now we're going to see. I do have a lot of, I still have stickers left for stuff. And what else do I have? I even have a whole new roll of little stickers, mini stickers that I can give out. They're kind of cool. Little mini stickers. What's that one? What the heck is he holding? I need a light. Where's my light? Oh my God, I'm so blind. What the hell is he holding? Is it his fingers? Or is it? That one. I couldn't tell what he was holding. Anyway. A guitar, a taco. One of them's dabbing. I don't know how many different ones there are. I haven't unrolled it yet. So I'll have stickers to give out. I have some bracelets to give out. They're just the little plastic ones, Crash and burn the next time. Now we're going to wait. Oh, Slackmate is texting me in the background. He's like, I ain't got no stickers. I never sent you any stickers, did I? It's Son of Sunday, Robert. Sunday. Wait, I gotta look at the football schedule too. I'm going to try to get into football this season. I need to get on my stats. Start making some bets now, right? I haven't been part of a what do you call it? A football pool or anything like that in a while. Lions won last night. I haven't checked. I like the Cardinals, but the Cardinals never win. My daughter likes the Saints. I have a feeling. I hate Denver, but I think Denver might go to the end this year, and I think the Chiefs might go to the end this year. I haven't checked out everybody else. And somebody had an injury. Who had an injury? Somebody had an injury. Steelers Nation. My Lions. Who else did I know was a huge Lion fan? Maybe that was Green Bay. I don't know. I didn't know. Me and my oldest like football, but she's more of just wants to know the scores. She's not into watching football. I can watch football on TV, but I cannot watch baseball. I don't know what it is, but I love going to baseball games. I do. I like going to see baseball, but watching it on TV, I'm not real big on. You were born into it. I hear you, Val. I hear you. That's why I was born into Cardinals, because I'm an Arizona girl. I like the Rockies too. When we lived in Colorado, I was way into the Rockies. And I did follow the Broncos. Growing up, though, before Arizona got the Diamondbacks, I was into the Dodgers, the Los Angeles Dodgers. My mom was a huge Dodger fan, huge. But when we did get a team, it was all about the D-backs. And the D-backs came through for us one year, so that was good. Fantasy football, that's what I was trying to think of earlier. I thought the fantasy football stuff was fun, you know? It was fun. It made you pay attention, right? But you had to pay attention to all the teams because your players were all over the place. Yeah. Hockey. Hockey is something I never got into. I think I would. I just never had an opportunity, and I've never been to a game, and never had anybody explain the game to me. So it's just cute guys pushing a puck, right? Cute guys with no teeth pushing a puck. Mario Lumi play. He was awesome. I don't know who that is. Well, let's look him up, because that's what I do. Oops. That's not going to work. Mario Lumin. Oh, there he is. Canadian former ice hockey. Oh, well, hello, Mario. Got a big nose. You're kind of cute. They're all so tough. They're so tough. Oh, he's older now. There's older pictures. I'm looking at his older pictures, but he's already 57. His career ended in 2006. Hey, we get implants. I played hockey, though, through high school. Yeah. Lamu is how it's... Oh. Lamu? Lamu? That's how you pronounce that? Lamu. Okay. That's French, right? That's French. I'm supposed to have French Canadian in me from my dad's side. Seriously. I stopped going to games after 2 horrible experiences. I got a standing ovation at a Pens game after fainting in the lobby. Sorry, Val. What? You got overheated or something? There are too many people? My oldest freaks out. Too many people and she faints. Or she did it one time, but it only takes one time. Lemieux. The heck? I'm live right now. Bye. Lemieux. Le Pepe Le Pew. Oh. Hockey. Do they do hockey here in El Paso? I don't know. I think they do, actually. Because we have a minor league team, the Chihuahuas here in El Paso that we go see occasionally. They sent me to the ER and couldn't find anything wrong. Wow. So you just fainted. I've only fainted one time. And that's because I cut my finger open. And when I looked down, I got that. Oh, no, it was twice. Twice I fainted. But one time was all the way faint. And the second time was just the whole room spun on me. So, yeah, I cut my finger open on one of them. And when the blood went like that, that made me faint. And then the very first time I fainted was, I must have been around 15 or 16. I went to the hospital with my dad to see one of his buddies who had his foot run over. Okay. And we walked into his room and his foot was exposed and flat as a pancake. And I saw that and the whole room just went whooshed around, and I grabbed hold of the wall and I walked myself out into the hallway. And I can remember, how the walls of the hospital all have the rails. So I just sat there for the longest time, which felt like forever, until I came to completely. It was so gross. Yeah. I mean, toenail went through and it was flat and it was black and oh my God. Yeah. It was bad. The player of the Detroit Red Wings. Steve was my player. Zerman. You're about to pass out is the worst. It is the worst because you don't want to pass out and all of a sudden your eyes start fogging up. That's bad. So what you coming up with in the future for shows, Nikki? Wit. Well, that's up to my producer to help me figure that out. Dang. So Sunday's show is just going to be trivia night, a trivia show day. Okay. So I don't have to think of anything for this week. So that gives us 1 week to come up with something good for next week. So, tick-tock, tick-tock. You're a brat. Yeah, if any of you guys have new ideas for a good show, let me know. and see what we can do about that. I don't want to talk about the same thing over and over. I do. I do in different ways. But for a while there, I had a good run of shows, man. I had a good run of shows with, ideas. So are you saying the people in the chat comment aren't a good topic? Wait. You guys are great content for this show. Sunday shows are a little bit different. And I wish I could, when I have the bigger shows, it's hard to watch the comments. I need a co-host. I need somebody to help me on the show, but nobody wants to do it. Nobody either has a computer that can get on, because I want to give them more technical stuff to do in regards to the chat, but you need a computer. You can't do it on your phone. And not everybody does that. Most people watch from, you scared the crap out of me. Do it from their phone, which is okay. What do you need? What do you need? Just something. Somebody's hungry. Somebody wants Texas Roadhouse. Not today. Not today. Oh, the Halloween show. Dang, I have to plan for that too. Yep, I'm going to have to plan on that too. And I want to do something different there. So when is that? Where's my, okay. So Halloween falls on a Tuesday. How sucky is that? That means we'll have to do Halloween on the 29th. So that leaves me 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 shows. 5 shows. Well, it would be the 5th show. So 4 shows and then the Halloween show. Dang. That's coming up fast. I can't believe where this year has gone. Oh my goodness. It's lunchtime here. I'm going to make some grilled ham and cheese when the show's over. Ooh, I have everything for grilled ham and cheese. I also have leftover pulled pork. I didn't make it into barbecue pulled pork. It's just pulled pork so that I could use later to season however I want. So I think I'm going to go make some quesadillas with that right now after the show. Roadkill steak? What's that? Raw? Rare? Really rare? Or what? What is roadkill steak? Is that something special? Or is it a seasoning or what? I don't know. We rarely go there, so. Have you ever done a paranormal show? Yes, Val. I did 4. Well, I did. What did I do? I did a 4 series paranormal stuff. Like we did cryptids, and remember I did that whole thing with Enzo? But I have to tell you, my paranormal shows didn't do very well. The majority of the people who are my subscribers are Bigfoot people. So my viewer numbers went down during the paranormal stuff. It was good. It was still good. And my regulars are there. I wouldn't mind doing another paranormal thing. And I have somebody who I want to have on as a guest to talk about some different type of cryptid stuff. So that does have the makings for a show. And if I ever want to talk about the Wendigo, you know, I can always bring on Ryan Tremblay because he's like knows everything about the Wendigo stuff. Val, I don't want my food talking to me. That's hilarious. Chopped beef steak with mushrooms, onions, and pepper jack cheese. Oh my God, that sounds really good. Roadkill steak. I'm going to have to go try that one. I never heard of that before. Colorado Bigfoot. What? Wait, what? Skull Girl? Why are you saying that? Colorado Bigfoot. Why did you mention his name? Mark from Colorado Bigfoot on YouTube. What about him? Why not? Why not? I missed the question. Was there a question involving Colorado Bigfoot or I don't support Colorado Bigfoot, Mark Abel, Abel, whatever you want to call it. He lost, I think I only followed him for maybe a couple of months before I saw a lot of red flags. And I happened to live there at that time in Colorado Springs. Not just him, but also, what was that other guy in the area? Was he Mark too? What was his name? Dang. That guy used to go out to Castle. Oh my God, now I'm having a brain fart. I don't know. That other guy was going to a public park and saying all kinds of crap. And I knew that he was in a public park saying he was way off in the Rockies, and he was not. Yeah, I don't believe 1 ounce of what Colorado Bigfoot says. And he is in a good area, and there are some very interesting structures because they're huge up where he's at. But the guy in the hoodie, he says is a Bigfoot, is not a Bigfoot. That's a guy in a hoodie, and you can blow that up and see that. And then he has pictures of a whole family around on a thing, and it's nothing but pareidolia. And yeah, and then the whole portal thing he shows, all camera work. Yeah. Too many red flags there. And then he's constantly asking for money, and he got one of his followers to buy his RV, and there's so much red flags with that dude. Yeah. He shows the same stuff over and over and over again. So I highly do not recommend following Colorado Bigfoot, but you can if you want. That's just my take, and I might have to pull all his shenanigans up for a show. Write that down, Wit. Colorado Bigfoot. We need to get all his shenanigans put together. I wonder if I can find that portal picture again. That was hilarious. Crazy. What would you want to see? If I did a paranormal show, what would you really want to see? Who asked that again? It was Val. Does Brent already have a show about him? Probably. You know what? Does he? I don't know. Let me see. It'll take me but a second to find out here. Badoom. And then we go to Mark. Oops, why did it do that? It did something weird. It's something. Oh, I guess I have to be here and go here and check for it. Is it with a C? M-A-R-C or K? I doesn't show anything. Oh, maybe he listed under Colorado Bigfoot. Let's see. Ooh, yes, he did. Colorado Bigfoot caught hoaxing pictures. Oh, this was the one where he used the jerky, the jerky guy, right? What's the jerky called again? Golden brown Bigfoots. He may have like 2 videos on him. This was the latest. The latest hoax that Colorado Bigfoot did was 3 months ago. Let me see. Oh shit. That's not what I wanted to do. Yeah, it is. It is. So, do you want me to show that? Do you guys need me? Jack's links. Thanks. Yeah, he used the Jack's links Bigfoot. I want to see. Yeah, it is the Jack's links. Bigfoot to hoax a photo. He's getting bad. All this was happening all at the same time. Remember, we were finding all these different hoaxers doing stuff all at the same time. Ghostly encounters and experiences that make no sense, kind of thing. Huh. Well, I definitely have experiences. I know a lot of you have heard my experiences with the paranormal. I believe in the paranormal. I just don't link paranormal stuff with the Bigfoot. I kind of keep them separate. If that happens to change, I will let y'all know, because it might. I don't know. So yeah, Brent does have his whole Colorado Bigfoot caught hoaxing, and that's what he actually labeled it as, Colorado Bigfoot hoaxing. I'm just gonna share that. Why not share that on here? Looks like this. There's that picture right there, and you can actually find the exact thing he took it from. And Val, you know what? That show would be really good to have the week prior to Halloween. So maybe we'll make a Halloween paranormal thing the week before Halloween. Thank you, Val. That'll work. Hey, Jonathan. How's it going? Good afternoon to you. We are just talking about oddball stuff here. What I'm going to be doing on Sunday. We're going to just be having a trivia day on Sunday and talking about shows to come up that I might be doing. And Colorado Bigfoot hoaxing right now. And so that's what it looks like. The one that he hoaxed. I used to like NC Squatch Watchers. But they have changed so much. I agree. I totally agree, Robert. I met those guys. Okay. I met them. They're a great bunch of guys. They are, but somehow in their search to, or their, somehow they got a little sidetracked with all of the claims and the clickbait. I have a problem with the clickbait part, you know. So I had them on my show one time and I was defending them for something Phil Poling did. Because Phil Poling tried to call him out about a rock throw that I didn't think was anything. But they're spreading stuff through their clickbait shorts, the shorts they do on YouTube and on TikTok, that are just giving false information. They're, when the information is out there, okay, that's my feeling. If the answers are out there, why are you instigating more? You know, especially, I made this point last week. It was all about the Beacon Bigfoot hoax. And all the information is out there about how and why this is a hoax. And people are still using it to gather views. And that's what I disagree with. So, I think they do have activity in their research area. But it's become super sensationalized to me, and it's hard for me to watch now. But that they have a huge following, and that's not going to change. You can't really say anything to them because then you get attacked. Not unlike Todd Standing, not unlike Mike Patterson. They have huge followings, and if you say anything on their comment section or feeds or to them or anything, you get attacked. So yeah, I like Val's idea too, Wit. So I'll have to figure out what we're gonna talk about. But I do have a guest that would be perfect for that show. So I will line that up for sure. What else? I don't know. I guess that's it. Almost 2 hours. An hour and 43 minutes. So, anyway. Nikki, have you seen the Swan Lake Bigfoot channel recently? He claims he had a tooth left on his chalkboard. Swan Lake. Oh, for some reason my mind went to Snow White, and yeah, I don't follow her. So, something else was Swan Lake though. I'm gonna have to check that one out. A tooth, huh? So what's he gonna do? Is he gonna have that tooth checked out, or what does he say? I don't think I'm subscribed to Swan Lake. Swan Lake Bigfoot? Is that what the name is? Swan Lake Bigfoot. There it is. Woo! 8,000 subscribers. What the fuck? Ooh, his video scared me. He's been experiencing Bigfoot since 1972. So, he's located in Alberta, Canada. Calls them creatures to be gentle giants and to be respected. And this is his story. I hope you will come with me on my Bigfoot journey. Alberta, Canada. So I am sure. But you know what? He doesn't say his name again. What's his name? Why do they never put their name in their description? Why? No, it doesn't say there either. Bat Mom, who's Swan Lake Bigfoot? I'll have to ask Thomas who this is. So they have 266 videos. Who is this guy? He doesn't look familiar. North pasture and a tooth. Shorter videos, half hour less. He's out in the woods. Oh shit, he's got some pareidolia pictures up. Oh, that does not look right. Huh. So now I got 2 things to check out. What? There's no way that's real. He's got a bunch of pareidolia pictures. But remember, I wasn't there. I don't know. I'll check. I've got to write these down. Damn it. I need a pen. So what did we have? Oops. We had Swan Lake. Bigfoot. And shit, what was the other one? What was the first one? I'm so bad. Oh, I still have that Lemieux guy on here. I didn't write down the other one. Ew. I saw that the other day. What, Nikki, have you seen Swan Lake? I'm going to have to check this tooth thing out. And I'll get back to you. Maybe on Sunday. What I think. What you think? Okay, we talked about that. Corned beef steak. I gotta go check that out. I'll go back later. Pick up that other one. Yeah, we did Colorado Bigfoot. But he's kind of people already know about him. Right? Or no? Do I need to do like a little short to put that out? Dang it, camera. Why you gotta be this way? Why? Okay. Okay, and then we talked about doing the paranormal show. I better write these down. I'll forget. The week prior to Halloween. And then the Halloween show, I said, was going to have to be on the 29th. Yeah. So the paranormal show would be the 22nd. Which leaves me the 16th, the 8th, and then this Sunday will be... Oh, I need 2 shows. I need to come up with 2 shows before then. Oh, yeah. That's right. Mark Thomas. But what was the name of his channel? What did I look up? Does it show me? It does not show me. Oh, Squatch Zone. It does show me. Squatch. This Swan Lake guy has a lot of shit. White Bigfoot? Did he see a white Bigfoot? The Bigfoot was crawling. They were there. They were close. Very dramatic. White Birch Bigfoot Clan. It was all about the babies. He's making a lot of statements there. Bigfoot Portal. An introduction to something. Or an introduction. The little black cryptid in the tree. Oh, he wears a thing on his back like what's his name then? 7. He was there, and then he shows a fuzzy picture, and then he shows another pareidolia saying Bigfoot tree knockers at WBBC. Bigfoot screams at 7 Creeks. The Bigfoot had red eyes, and we got red eyes. Okay, Bigfoot's a lot of claims. Misha. Oh, he knows the name. Or he named him Misha. How can you just... Now, did he come up with that name, or did the Bigfoot tell him his name? Because if the Bigfoot told him his name, then I'm done. I'm not gonna watch it. I'm not gonna see anything. Bigfoot speaks. This is the voice of Sasquatch. Oh, he's got a voice of Sasquatch. Shall we hear that? Should I find that and let you guys hear what the voice of Sasquatch is for this guy? Maybe it's in comparison to Mike Patterson's Nefertia. Flower. Okay, hold on. Nothing's... He just got music playing in the background. So let me see if I can get to it. If he plays it, it's only a 1.5 minute video. Let's see. He's still not there. I was telling me to wear my earbuds. Let's see. Come on. He says, wah yee. He's saying to listen for a wah yee. Hold on 1 second. Oh my God, that sounded like a bear. Hold on. 128. I have to go to 1. Okay. Let's see if you guys can hear this. It's very low. You do need to have some headphones on. Okay. Okay, I'll make sure this is all the way up. Okay, so listen carefully. Okay, I'm at as much as I can probably boost this. Let me see. I might be able to boost this decibel a little bit up here. Here we go. Did you hear that? I don't know if you guys can hear that or not. Is it why? But it kind of sounds like a bear, or could even sound like a elk, possibly. I don't know if you guys heard that. So he's saying it's saying wah yee. Anyway, how do I get out of here? What? I'm in the wrong place. There we go. So yeah, you need earbuds to hear it. You can hear it. I can hear it, but I don't know how it translates live. He's making a lot of statements there on some of his stuff. So, but people eat that shit up, right? I don't know what to tell you. All you guys can do is watch. He's talking about the river clans and the babies, but the photos he's showing look like pure pareidolia, kind of like Mark Zasky's stuff. So I don't know. I wasn't there though. He's got a lot of prints to show. And a thermal of Kona, whoever that is, and white Sasquatch comparison. Oh, he's got a lot of stuff. Oh shit! Now there's the. Why is it all? There's. Okay, I don't know. You guys have to just go through the channel. Okay, his channel, which is the Snow Lake Bigfoot, and just go through the titles. Just go through the titles yourself and see if you think that you got kind of catchy titles there. Definitely make you want to watch, right? He's got some thermals. I'm gonna go through some of his stuff and I'll. Oh shoot! There is they gifted him. Beautiful area he's in. I don't know. Could all be true. I don't know. Robert checked some hidden existence shows with Brent as a guest. I don't remember how old they are after Carrie's accident. Yeah. I don't want to bring the discussion down, but I miss Carrie Arnold, Bigfoot Odyssey, and the 168-hour outings. I just don't know if he was in with or got taken in by I think he got taken in by Mark Zasky because he's very loyal. Carrie was very loyal, and when he dedicated himself to somebody, he went all in. And I don't think it mattered once I think he knew near the end that something was not right, but he was already in and he was going to make it work. That's what I think. He was just going to make it work because that's the kind of guy he was. And he was the most honest guy I know. Okay. And he would text me stuff. And he asked me his opinion on stuff. And I gave it to him. And at one point, somebody gave him misinformation that I said something about him. But this man, he just came straight to me and he asked me, did you say this? And I said, no, I wasn't talking about you. I was talking about Thinker Thunker. And one of his people who was in chat went and told him I was talking shit about him. But he was the kind of man, he came right to me, called me. He didn't text me. He called me on the phone and asked me, do you have a problem with me? What's going on? You know, I thought we were friends. I thought blah, blah, blah. And I'm like, I never said anything like that to you. I did say something like that, but it was not about you. It was about Thinker Thunker. And I will tell everybody, I do not like that man. And I rarely even talk about him. So, and he said, oh, okay. I go, you better tell your people if they're going to come back to you with misinformation that, you know, I appreciate you coming and getting that info for yourself. And as a matter of fact, I still have conversations on my phone that I cannot get rid of because, you know, they were of him. Yeah, he had a lot of stuff going on with him and in Mark Zasky. I think, Mark really took advantage of the situation. Of course, he doesn't have seems like a steady income. So we know for a fact, because we have the receipts, that he was getting paid. Carrie was paying him to run the whole, what was it called? Crypto. Okay, this is Crypto Reality, and they were doing another big thing. Crypto Odyssey. They wanted to do that. They wanted to make that work. So it is what it is, right? Can't go back. Remember, cannot go back to the past. Things have happened. We just have to move on. We have to realize mistakes. We have to let people know that things were not right with Zasky. And now we know things are not right? He's half Bigfoot. He has said it himself. He made a video saying he has Bigfoot blood and that they are studying him. Who they? Absolutely nobody. Okay. They had to do surgery to make him look real. Oh my God. If you guys believe, if there are people out there who really believe that, stop watching me. Okay. Because that's insane. That is insane. And all that's out there. Brent has all that up on his channel. You guys go over there and go. I don't know if it's on his dark channel or not. Tall One's dark. Or if it's on his regular. It might be on his regular. I can't remember. But there's a lot of stuff that, people want to make money doing this. You just, unless you have those thousands of followers like Todd Standing or Mike Patterson, or, you don't, even at 5,000, 8,000 subscribers, you're not making that much money. You may be making money for your StreamYard or something, but you need a lot of freaking views to make money at this. And I'll never be there. I know I'll never be there. I just do this for the fun, and I have the time, and I'd like to hit my milestone of 1,000. And to be honest, since I changed my name to Sasquatch Secrets, I have started to gain followers again, because I stalemated on Hairyman. And the name was way long, and there was all kinds of things with that. It also opened me up to be able to talk about other things other than hoaxing if I want to. But anyway, I think it's 11 o'clock. We talked for 2 hours. Yay! And I'm going to go make some lunch for me and my kids. So thank y'all for being here. Thank you. I appreciate it. And I don't know what's going on tonight. I hope you guys all have a good time tonight. I'm going to be heading hopefully out of, if I'm not out of town, maybe I'll come back on tonight. I don't know. We'll see what happens. But for sure, thank you. Woo, that's loud. Is that loud to you? Hold on. I might change it. I think that's a little bit better. Can you guys hear this music? Give me a thumbs up if you hear it. Very loud. Okay. I don't know why I can't. Oh, I know. This is loud too. I never fixed my audio. Okay, that should be better. I'm like, what happened? Hey, hit that like button before you leave. Share it around. Tell people to come to Sasquatch Secrets on Sunday for trivia night, and I will get that promo out sometime today. Love you guys. I'll talk to you later.
It's a good day. It's a good day. It's a good day. It's a good day, honey. It's a good day. It's a good day. It's a good day.